Ugh, that is soaked. Oh, get in there. All right, First Street, first find over the range microwave. Not bad. We'll add it to the microwave collection out back. So I'm getting a bit of a later start tonight than normal. It's about 10 to 10. Normally I would have been through here an hour ago. What else it does? Ooh. I didn't see that. Actually, one of those could be very useful. I thought that was a scooter. I'll leave that, but I'll definitely take this piece of copper. And this umbrella looks like it's brand new. Yep, that moved. Oh. Put that in there. Oh. Yeah, that's great. Drop the glove wrist down into the snow. That's what I want. Stand microwave back here. Keeps moving around. Why is it always Dirt Devils? I swear the last like 3 or 4 that I found were Dirt Devils. Alright, well, it's 10:30. We're just finishing up the original neighborhood here. I mean, whew. And of course, tonight's a night where I don't really have time to be delayed in going later and later, because obviously if I didn't have to drop my car off, I'd go to whenever I felt like I was done. You know, whenever I felt like, whether that was midnight, 1 o'clock, whatever, 12:30. I mean, that's probably if I did like the whole neighborhood, or not the whole neighborhood, the whole route, which I did do last time, and that was not worth. I didn't find a single thing in the other part, so probably I won't be doing that anytime soon. Definitely not tonight. I mean, it's already gonna be probably pushing it, doing our normal section. It's probably gonna be cutting it fairly late, but is what it is. It's one of my few hobbies that I get to do. Although, you know, there's interference here. Not having my car in the morning with the heater, I guess we'll grab it. Be why they get rid of it. Well, maybe now this microwave will stop moving. Something to secure it. Maybe. There. All right. We got what, one more street, or is this the last street? Or no, this is the last street. This is the last of it. And I'll head over to the other section where I usually do pretty good. What is that, a screen? What the hell is that? I can't tell. It kind of looks like a wood frame, but I can't really tell. Yeah, I could always just walk over and investigate it, because our backyard is literally it's like one house up from where our backyard is. So can always walk over. I'm curious enough. All right, onward. Yeah. I think it's just blinds, but I'll take the cute little vacuum. Yep. Perfect. Seeing the handle sticking out, figured it was probably safe. And a bonus little heater. A box of money. The cans are blowing down the street. I'll take it. Probably like $1 or $2, but I'll take it. Less money that ends up in the hands of New York State, so we'll take it. Okay. Okay, I couldn't tell what I was looking at. Might be grass. So I can see the shininess, but I'm like, what the hell am I looking at? No. Nope. Okay, well, answer that question. I see a cord or something on the other side. Radio. No, I don't really want them. All right. Well, not as good as I thought, but we'll take it. The hell am I looking at? It's a microwave, but it's like the weirdest thing I've ever seen. What the hell? That is interesting. And I drove by it, and I'm like, what the hell is that? I had to swing back around, and I'm just looking at it. I still don't know what the hell I'm looking at. It's a microwave. Interesting microwave. I've never seen one like that. There's a piece of no, it's just a piece of cardboard. Yeah, okay. Get on glove. That's aluminum. Come here. I actually didn't see this stuff at first. I was just distracted by the shiny object. That's just a piece of cardboard. Ugh. Alright, now we're done. Alright, 11:30, not bad. Not too bad. I think we started at what? Like, it was 10, it was like 10 to 10, quarter to 10 when we started, so yeah, actually not bad. Not too bad. Alright. So yeah, that's it for tonight. We'll drop this car off. And we'll see you guys Wednesday night. You know what? Why not? Let's pick up another water dispenser. Oh, this one jug goes on top, not on the bottom. Get a little bit of water. That's what the weather tech's for. Okay, so I'm gonna switch gloves. What in the hell? Oh. These giant ass weeds. Never seen one like this. Works for now. So I do actually have my drill with me, so I can take those off later if need be. Plastic. Standing there. I wouldn't have specifically stopped for that since I'm standing there. That's heavy. Oh, glad we take that. Oh yeah, old cast iron. Definitely take that. I mean, the other sink, should I, just pop the faucet off? I mean, it's got the little brass piece on the bottom. Brass is fetching a good price. I'll take it. I mean, if it didn't have the brass bottom piece, then I would have just popped it off. But because it's got the brass on the bottom, we'll take it. Not that I really want to, but we'll see if we regret that decision later. So we got one more street in this section, and then we'll head over to the other part and see what we find over there. And that's where we'll find out if we're going to regret taking that sink or not. And then that fan, I'm probably going to have to pop the blades off because it's starting to get in the way. And like I said, I do have my drill on me, which I normally don't. But I'd put it in the truck with my aunt when we went to go clean out her car. We brought the drill in case we needed it. Cause she had like license plate covers, air frames that she wanted, but the plates were already off of it. So, and they took those and put them somewhere. I don't know. They weren't on the car, so. I don't know if they were in the car, but I just know that they weren't on it. So. All right, on to the next area. Now, curtain rod. I'll take it since they left it on top for us. doorknobs. That was muddy. Alright, it is getting worse out here. We got a light mist, and the fog has gotten worse. So, we're really putting our eyes to the test tonight to see if we can see anything. Because it's getting worse out here. Luckily, it's nighttime, and it's not super bad to the point where like I can see the lights of cars. Like I said, good thing it's night. As long as people have their lights on, I can see them. But yeah, this is bad. Like, I can't even see all the way down the street. I was kind of going with my high beams on that. It definitely helps. And as long as the windshield is clear, I mean, it helps. Although it seems like the high beams are like a little overkill, because like it's not that dark, but it helps. Obviously, being able, I can see way more with the friggin' high beams on. But of course, that's only so helpful because that's in front of me, not on the side where I kind of need them more when I'm going alongside of a pile to actually see if it's worth stopping at. Whereas with them in front of me, I can see that there's a pile to slow down and give a hard look at. But yeah, no, this is getting worse. Yeah, it's getting bad. So, we'll keep going. I know we might be just driving with the high beams on because it is. Visibility is not great. Like I said, it's getting worse and it's sprinkling. So, we'll keep going. I can still see in front of me at least. Microwave, we can always count on one of those. So I seen another one on a different street, and I'm like, yeah, we'll get it later. Alright, I'm dealing with this damn fan blades. At least one of them. No, can't reach it. Really? There we go. There's always one that's gotta be difficult. Get up there. There, how about that? It's dark. Okay, I'll do the high beams on while I'm on like the side streets right here. It's not likely to run into anyone and be blinding them. So we'll keep going. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to turn around at some point. I seen some poles on the side that kind of looks like they're metal. Hard to tell in this fog, but it also seems like that the high beams makes it worse. Like I can't tell. There's a ceiling fan box. I don't know. It almost seems like it makes it worse. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, this is, well, not we'll see. We ain't seeing anything tonight. Shut up back there. Alright. Shut up, dog. Damn, this thing is huge. Really. Oh, that other thing's in the damn way. Everything's in the way. There we go. All right. Oh yeah, there's a dog at that house. All right. Now I'm trying to think. There was a street. Which one was it? I want to double back on. There was a house that was for sale, and it's got a big pile in front of it. And when I slow rolled it earlier, there was a person there in the pile. I didn't see him at first. But there was a person there looking. So obviously they were there first. So we'll circle back and see if we can see anything. I don't really think there is. It seemed like a lot of furniture, mostly, so I don't really think there's anything there. And I gotta think of where it is from here. It should only be like 2 or 3 streets up, because it was the second to last street. Let's say I see headlights. There's the car. Alright, so like I said, we'll swing over there, check if there's anything. If not, we'll call it quits. Normally I would head to the expansion part of this route, but with it being foggy like this, screwing that. It's screwing that. My truck's, full enough. With the two more microwaves, another water cooler, and the 2 sinks. So that's good enough for me. Is it this one? Yeah, I think it's this one. Yeah, it is, because there's the fridge doors I remember seeing. There's obviously a fridge there earlier. There's another house that had a full-size fridge too. Like I said, this thing's a real landfill. Oops, I forgot I was recording. Oh, there we go, a bunch of pots and pans. Newspapers. Seamless, maybe. Well, I think they were digging through this bag, if I had to guess. Well, where they were. Blender. That's about it. Or whatever, pots and pans. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in that bag, actually. Slippers. Oops. Yeah, it's about as much as I can go through without ripping it more. here. Problem is, there's good stuff in these bags. I'm not much of a bag ripper. Although I do have a couple spare bags in my truck. I can't. No, that's fluffy. That's probably like towels and stuff. It's probably just those 2 bags. That's the kitchen. You know, you can tell it's just like towels and stuff. It's all cloth. $10.30. Alright, well, that was worth circling back for. But that's it. We're done. Like I said, I'm going home.
41A, 10 more Vulcans.
So,
Lincoln Extra Charlie 527.
that's it for this week. We'll see you guys Sunday night for
One inspector with
dumpster driving, trash picking, the old route. Although maybe I'll do a Friday route one of these days. I do want to do Friday. Friday's the only day I haven't tried yet. Because yeah, I do Monday, Tuesday. I've done Wednesdays, Thursdays. Friday's the only day I haven't tried yet. We'll probably definitely more in the springtime be hitting it hard, 5 days a week kind of thing. You know, when the scrap I know is going to be good. Although it's been pretty decent actually now. As it is. Now I could go back to that dehumidifier, but I'll just leave it at this point. I got enough bulky stuff with the 2 microwaves and all that. So yeah, that's it. See you guys next week. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see.